Hello, welcome everyone to the E-FRL race at Miami. I am WRose, who will be commentating for tonight, as we should have an exciting race going on with the points battle between Oh That's a Bop and I believe if he's about in the field, it would be King. But as we had some notable people last week in the Elite Fusion winning driver of the day, dropped from P17 all the way to, I believe it was P3. Yes, this race will consist of a short qualifying session and then a 25 lap race. Which I believe this race will actually be a bit interesting because this race is all about getting a little bit of speed and cornering. You want to be in the mixture of both having good speed and good cornering here, because you can mess up one sector and it'll mess up your entire race. So it'll be all down the line for Oh That's a Bop and King R, and the Bop being in the Red Bull, King R being in the Alfa Romeo. As looks like we will have a 17 lap field here, or about, I think maybe 15 people. Yeah, some notable drivers are the AlphaTauri of XR Frosty, alongside who he has a new teammate, and Dr. Goober alongside JP in the Mercedes AMG. RZX Games, also another, he has won a race. I believe he has won Imola. Sprint race weekend.
This for the GT, the TikTok, but if you open this up, you can kind of see the rubbers. Fuck, that is way too hot for me to be touching. Okay, I'll try to show that later if the car cools down a bit, but it's pretty cool. I'll shine a light in there with a flashlight. Just showing this for the...
If you overtone your client with purple, don't worry. Add some gold for a few seconds and minutes, and you'll be fine.
That's the kind of stuff you watch from a distance.
Back to work. Fit it right on us as well.
Okay, as we're about ready to enter qualifying here at Miami. So it'll be a little bit interesting to who will capture the pole, because as previously stated, you need the perfect balance of the car. This is a very technical track. As we currently now having already a few cars now exiting out of pit road. One being the Aston Martin of Wuzimu, and I believe as RX Games now out alongside of JT Burger Bun in the Alfa Romeo. Philadelphia's out, and Honda is going on the outlap. Now Reno also out on the outlap. Dreams on the outlap, and Fusion on the outlap, and King on the outlap. As we already have Assassin off the track, Horner's trying to warm up his tires a little bit before going on this first lap. That's what it appears to be. It appears to be almost everybody is out on their outlap, except for a few drivers. Being Crazy Wolf, BP, actually, never mind about BP, he is now exiting the pits. XR Prostate choosing to stay in the pits for the moment. Actually, never mind about that, he is on his outlap. We'll right on board with Assassin through. Yes, this is a very technical section through here. You cannot mess up in corners. As we already have a sector 3 caution. Appears to be Mikey. Yeah, now we have another sector for caution. I feel like that's a game bug. So we have the other McLaren, a Crazy Wolf, falling off track who led his teammate by, who is currently still on his first lap. Ooh, Assassin spins it around. Yeah, this is a very tough set of corners to be doing that. It's probably going to be a thing that will happen almost all night. Let's go down and spectate JT Burgerbun, who currently is sitting behind a Haas that I believe is Tunda. Is JT with the current pole at a 1:29.055, but as it will get beat by his teammate by King R, a 1:28.914. Never mind. OTC Dreams with the new pole, 1:28.489. Elite Fusion now will take second place. Now the Sector 3 caution, it appears to be appear to be Killa for a second. As now we have OTX Schools taking the pole with a 1:28.166. Driving the number 19 Alpha Tauri. Now Dr. Huber will take the pole with a 1 minute 27 888 in the Williams, or not Williams, Alpine. As it appears that Bob has another leg out for qualifying. Ooh, it appears that we had a Ferrari round that appears to be a OTC Dreams around who out for part of his wing. Okay, he will pull off into the pits. As it looks like a lot of drivers are now starting to pull off into the pits. Gonna get a fresh new set of soft tires. So as we have Rena reject around. Got into the wall a little bit. Doesn't appear to be too much damage to his front wing, surprisingly. Ooh, this Reno now spins it again. Yeah, Dr. Gruber's still with the pole. It's XR Frosty now on his outlap in the number 45 AlphaTauri. As we now have a Sector 2 and Sector 3, I believe it's for the Red Bull again. Yeah, as he will pull into the pits. Well, as we appear to have a McLaren off track that appears to be Assassin. And appears to be a Williams. That would be Mikey. Well, no, that is not Mikey. JB around head first in the wall. Did not DNF, but may have some wing damage. As we have another McLaren around, that is Assassin again. Ooh. Is that Ghouls who spawned? No, that'd be XR Frosty who I believe may have spawned. Yeah, I believe so. That may have been the AlphaTauri that spawned. Dr. Gruber's still with the pole with a 1 minute 27 888. I doubt that time will probably get beat. It's one fast time here. Oh, as we have another Sector 2, Sector 3 caution that appears to be JT Burgerbun, as the AlphaTauri of XR Frosty will drive right by him. Wondered if he is going to pit. Yep, he will be looking to pit this time. There may be... oh no. It's right next to the wall. As Xr Frosty will actually enter the pits. Get a new set of softs on that car. Currently now we have Dr. Huber who's still sitting in the pole position right now, going out for another lap. As Killa will retire from the session. I believe he may have wrecked out. Okay, his Guru will now pull back into the pits. We have Elite Fusion second, currently a Alpine 1 and 2 to start the race. As we have a Sector 3 caution that appears to be a Mercedes. Looks like a Skippy. As he will also now pull off from the pits. As we have a little under 7 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. Currently riding on board with BP, as he's currently following the... actually, never mind about the following the Ferraris. As OTC Dreams will go into the pits, as we also had a other McLaren currently slowed. Appears to be Crazy Wolf. I wonder if he was just warming up his tires a little bit. We have about half the field out on the track. Currently trying to get a little bit better qualifying positions. Ooh, as Reno spins it. Currently we have OXC Ghouls now on his out lap, getting ready to come on to his official lap, or not really official lap, coming actually onto a flyer, still warming up the tires. See how he does coming into the first turn. Currently have a Sector 1 caution at it appears to be Mick Ike again. Goober is back out on track for another outlap. With just over 4 minutes remaining. So we have about time for about 2 to 3 more laps. As Elite Fusion is also behind. Actually, he will pull off the side, let these guys drive. The School now going through the chicane and getting ready to come on to the final stretch. As Bob now actually gets back into the session. You'll probably only have 1 lap to set time. Schools will now pull it into the pits. As we have Dr. Goober and Elite Fusion. Both still P1 and 2. Both on track as Goober now spins his car around. Be a little bit dangerous. As Assassin will now have a 5-place grid penalty for contact with Elite Fusion. WorldWide now onto the track, trying to see what he can do. Currently, we have Sector 1 caution again for Reno, who is currently on their outlap. Bop still yet to turn a lap here, or even get onto an outlap. A little bit over 2 minutes, as XR Frosty will retire. Ooze, OTC Dreams now takes away second place from Elite Fusion. A 1 minute 27.904 as now OTC Dreams spins, breaks part of his wing off. He broke off a winglet. Not terrible damage, but definitely enough that just ruined his car for the moment. Most likely would not be able to go out for another lap if he chooses to repair it. And Dr. Yuru still with the pole with a 1 minute 27.888. As it appears to be a Sector 1 caution for a Mercedes. It appears to was that JB, I believe, may have been the cause for it. As Bop is currently struggling with Wi-Fi issues. So if he gets in with Friday race, he could be a potential candidate for driver of the day. Currently, your top 5 is Dr. Goober, OTC Dreams, Elite Fusion, OXD Ghouls, and King R round out your top 5. Yeah, is now qualifying is now over. Their top 5 will remain Goober, Dreams, Elite Fusion, Ghouls, and then King R. Currently running on board with the SMR to Woozy Emu is currently still out doing a lap. And now the sector cautious appears that more cars are now pulling into the pit. As OZX School now will snag the fastest lap with a 1 minute 27.833. That will knock out a Alpine for starting the top 3 for qualifying. Yeah, there we go. OZX schools will start from the pole. Then Goober, then Dreams, then Fusion, and then King R will be your top 5. Then you have JT Bergeron in 6th, JB in 7th, RZX Games in 8th, Reno Reject in 9th, Mikey in 10th, followed by Skippy, BP, Assassin, Frosty, Tunda, Crazy Wolf, Wizzy Emu, Oh That's a Bop, and then Kill Adele for life.
Born alone and you die alone, and this world just drops a bunch of rules on top of you to make you forget those rules.
As we now get ready to set it for the race here at for the Miami Grand Prix, as we will have a formation lap. So yeah, we will see if who's being first. Let's see if Bob managed to get into session here. It appears we have. Looks like Bob may have not gotten into the session with the AI. As we also have a McLaren is with Crazy Wolf, who is being driven by an AI currently. As appears everyone has gone on to hard tires except for Skippy, who has gone on to the mediums to start the race. As all the cars currently going on to the back straightaway, or last street of before going into that sharp corner. So they will, and that Crazy Wolf will get back into the session. Don't know about Bob, as Bob's still currently as an AI driver. Here's the field is getting ready to reform into the boxes. As JT Bergeron will slightly miss his box and get disqualified, even though he isn't actually disqualified. Because now we have lights going on the board. And it is lights out and away we go for Miami. As we already have a crash. Who is it? It appears to be Mikey. Or no, that actually appears to be Goober, who dropped back all the way to 17th. Puts RZX Games up into 3rd. As Mikey with a black flag. I believe he maybe a drive-through. I can't tell, to be honest. Or a corner cutting or collision. But at the moment, it appears to be Ghoul as your race leader. As now we have a Sector 2 caution. That would be the Haas of Tonda around alongside of what appears to be Skippy. He cannot get his car back around. As it appears Crazy Wolf with another lag out. This Pop's still also driving on his AI. Ooh, it appears we have a virtual safety car. Yeah, we do have a virtual safety car for the amount of wrecks we had for the first lap. As Dr. Gruber will be on a set of softs after pitting. As it appears that Kill has actually broken a wing, as now Crazy Wolf is back in the session. Now DRS is enabled as track will go back racing. With Gould still with a 1.4 second lead. Gaining. As we currently have a battle with what I believe is Crazy Wolf, or at least his AI, and the Haas of Tonda. As we had Kill now enter the pits and put on a set of mediums. Still OTX or OXC Ghouls out in the lead. A 1.4 second gap to OTC Dreams. As we now have a Sector 2, Sector 3, it appears to be an Alfa Romeo around. It would be King R. As we have OTC Dreams trying to catch Ghouls right now, but he about used up all of his ERS. Still dealing with the lagouts from Crazy Wolf. And Bop isn't even in the session. Now currently have a Sector 1 caution for Skippy, who is currently spun. Still spinning. As Skippy will now choose to retire from the session, alongside Killa, and it now brings out a safety car. To lap 4 out of 29, we have a safety car. I doubt that anyone will choose to pit here because of how early it is in the session, unless you were on a self-softs. Actually, it was the last 3 cars from 15th on back now pitting. 2 of them will go on to mediums. As now we have BP, who now has a black flag. As Group will now transition back onto hards. Yeah, as we still under safety car on lap 6. Leader still being OXE Ghouls, followed by OTC Dreams, and then RZX Games in third. As if I'm correct, I believe the safety car will come in this lap. Or maybe not because of Dr. Gruber.
Yeah, safety car will be coming in this lap. This will be crucial for Jules to time it off right. Oziak Schools with about a 1 second lead over R6 Games now. Is the extra first team will be in 7th with JB 6th, and Refusion in 5th, JT One's in 4th, and OTC Dreams in 3rd. Currently now the Sector 1 caution. That appears to be Mikey. As I will now bring out another safety car. Ooh, this Bop's AI will, or no, Bop is back as he will drive straight into a wall now after pit. Currently, still in their safety car, it is lap 9 out of 29. As we still have ghouls in the lead, not much any movement. No one is pitted. As I believe a safety car may come in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap. We'll see if ghouls will get a better jump off than he did the previous safety car. As ghouls will have games right on them going into turn 1. But you will retain position. As now we have a Sector 1 caution. Appears to be King R. No, that would actually be Reno Project. Currently, now we have Bop now up to P9 after starting the race from the back and not being there to start the race nor qualifying. Currently, we still have goals out front with games in second place. Currently, now we have, oh, that's a bop, now up to P8. Currently making his way around trying to make his way around JB for P7. With Assassin just ahead of him. Ooh, then Bob gets into Assassin a little bit, trying to pass him as he did get around JB. They're currently on lap 14 out of 29. Is Stopper now at P6. Now we'll be looking on the AlphaTauri of XR Frosty. He gets through, which I believe he's about to be in DRS range. As we now have a sector 1 caution. That'd be for maybe I believe for his wolf for BP. Bop will now pass XR Frosty for P5. Oh, now is, yeah, JT Bergbun who will take the lead. I believe, yeah, now pit cycling. Pit cycles are now opening up. So yeah, we have schools and games who have now pitted to take their medium tires. And I will put JT Bergbun into the lead. Followed by Elite Fusion second. Both are on 16 lap old hards. Now we have GT on the pits as we actually have now a safety car. Alrighty, as we are back, as I believe safety car may be coming in this lap with about 10 laps to go. Oziek Schools to the lead, with JT Bergerbon in second, with RZX Games in third. Yeah, as safety car will be in this lap. As we get back ready to go green with racing with 10 laps to go. At Miami. For the Miami Grand Prix. Schools with a good start as they all fan out behind him. As we have now we have a sector 1 caution. Who does it appear to be? Appears to be AM, one of the McLarens. Appears to be Assassin. Whereas we have, oh, that's a Bop in 5th. Currently trying to get around Elite Fusion. As they are in DRS range. You have JT now trying to do everything he can to get around Ghouls. Yeah, Z's top 2 already burned up all their ERS, which could potentially hurt them a little bit later. Yeah, RZX Games still in 3rd. As now we have OXZ Ghouls now with the fastest lap with a 1:31. Bop's still there in 5th, trying to get up to Elite Fusion, while also conserving a bit of ERS. Now we have Elite Fusion trying to get up to RZX Games. If he was sent down there into the corner. He was going to try there, but he wasn't fully there. So let's try to set up for this long straightaway. See if he'll be in DRS range. As we now have a sector 2 caution, appears to be Haas. Actually, no. Take it back. Appears to be an Alpine and Ferrari of BP. I wonder what happened to the OTC Dreams. He fell way off. DRS has now been enabled. So this will be now a turning point for some of these drivers to maybe get closer. As we have JT, who's currently 7 tons off of Ghouls. DRS will be the make or break here currently. Between these top 2, whoever will win. As we're currently on lap 22, out of 29. This race has been dominated by OXC Ghouls. So let's see now with the change of DRS. JT will now run out of his DRS. As now Elite Fusion and RZX Games are now battling each other pretty hard. As Elite Fusion will now fall to 4th, or will stay 4th, and RZX Games stay 3rd. That's also bringing in Bob closer to him, as now we have a Sector 2 caution. Appears to be BP. Yeah, BP slow way down the track. It appears he broke part of his wing off.
as there we have the McLarens of Assassin and Crazy Wolf behind him. Both are on AIs. This race still being controlled by the AlphaTauri of OZX Schools, as the gap is now about half second closing in. As the OTC Dreams now heads the fastest lap, at 1:30.015. As BP now will pull on a fresh set of softs. As now we have the AlphaTauri and of XR Frosty and the Oracle Red Bull of that's a bot now are currently battling each other for 5th and 6th. As Frosty will now spin it, losing all of his positions. As he will at least fall as he gets his car stuck. And will, I believe, use a resets track. Extra Frosty will fall all the way down to 10th. Oh, that's a bop. Will stay 5th as now JB, currently P6. 6 laps to go in this race. Yeah, the gap here at 6/10 of a second. Any mistake here can actually be incredibly costly. As now we have a sectoral caution. It appears to be Dr. Goober slowed. And here comes the extra thrust and the AlphaTauri now for P9. Currently riding on board with XR Frosty, who currently has gotten around Dr. Goober, as you can see back there. And the next car you'll have to try to look for is Tunda, but he's about 4.5 seconds off. As the gap still with those LXC moves. The gap's closing in before GT Bergeron there. JT now having more ERS. Let's see if he will use it. Here now we have a race up front. Both these drivers go wide to the corner, but let's see who gets better run up the. Here's a big duel. Better run up the corner. There's a gap now. A little under 4/10 of a second with DRS. Here comes JT Bergeron now with the run down the. Maybe getting run down the inside, but with the second one caution. Here's the OTC Dreams around now. As the Bulls will still maintain the lead. Is JT Bergeron will try sending it in there, but will not stick as he now falls to 6/10, continuing to fall. Yeah, as we can see right there, JT is staying close onto Ghouls. If Ghouls makes a mistake, he can easily capitalize on it. But he is the same way. You could say the same thing for Elite Fusion, who's only 1.5 back off the leader. He's on second
a little more than a second off of JT. If he slips back, it falls in DRS range. He could easily lose second place and go to third. So we now have JT trying to go running. As now we have BP stuck in the background of the track, as we have actually both Ferraris around OTC Dreams in the pits. BP now starting to get back on the gas. We still have Google in first place. Got 26 out of 29. Coming to 3 to go here next time by. As we have lots of Bob still in 5th place. But no one in front of him and no one behind him. Or 2 people behind them battling hard for position, being JB and King Arl. King Arl will actually fall behind JB as now we have another sector of cautions involving both Ferraris. Ooh, now we have late fusion starting to come into the mix. This may be a 3-person race here at the end. 3 to go. As we have one of the Ferraris currently stopped in the middle of the track, that being the Ferrari BP. As we're fast approaching OXE Ghouls. To go this time, but I still race between Ghouls and JT Bergmans. But we also have Elite Fusion here, who is also now entering the mix. If any of these two make a mistake, I'll bring him right there, as he will almost be there to JT Bergman right coming off the corner, but he will have DRS. Same with JT. But will it be enough to get him there? Right on the back end of the Alfa Romeo in the middle of the corner. Anything can happen in these last couple laps. These two right there, everybody up front is neck and neck. So this can be anyone's race up front. Is 2 to go, as JT will make contact with the wall, allowing Late Fusion to pass him. That now puts Elite Fusion out of the DRS range at 1.2 seconds behind Ghouls. Ghouls does not make a mistake. This Ghouls will win the race. Now we have Elite Fusion trying to get in that, desperately get into the DRS range. But I don't know if he will be able to do it coming out of the front straight away. As they're coming to 1 lap to go. As he will break into the DRS range, but he actually will not get DRS. Still, OXE Ghouls out front. Well, that's a long, winding straight. But
Elite Fusion will not have DRS going into this corner, so like I said, as long as OZX Schools does not make a mistake, does not spin, this will be his race. He completely dominated it from the beginning. Yes, OZX Schools will win this Grand Prix, followed by Elite Fusion in second, JT Bergeron in third, RZX came in fourth. Oh, that's a bop in fifth, followed by JBTC, King R, XR Frosty, Tonda, Guru, Assassin, Frizzy Wolf, OTC Dreams, BP, Woozy Emo, Marino Reject, Mikey, Kildelpha for life, and Skippy. So that will be OFZ Ghouls if they win. And now with that's a bot finishing ahead of King R. I wonder what this will do for the championship, because if I'm correct, King R had the this week had the points lead. This has been the Miami Grand Prix, commentated by that_Dearest.